Cody, you have a chin like a knife.
Riley Bouchard.
Riley and Cody can suck my fucking clit.
That was, terrible.
Cody looks like a albino Apache. He looks like a green rooster.
Riley Bouchard is the meanest bitch in Liberty City, and I hope she never comes back.
True, I can see the hog in your pants.
Obviously, Riley and Cody's talent is the ability to turn mistruths into something that people will believe.
Say something bad about Riley's cunt.
Well, he can smell it from here.
No, you are not cutting that. Fuck Riley.
I fucking hate you.
I was happy, and then Hot asked me to set things up for an event, for her event, and I thought it was going to be a quick 25-minute thing. It was not. I was over there for over an hour just setting up new recipes for her.
Oh, God.
Yep. We spent at least 25 minutes trying to, like fix one particular thing on it. It was so bad. And then my 10 out of 10 grandma skills came in and knocked it down a peg till we had to fix a few recipe names.
Oh my God. He had you spelling the recipe. That was a mistake.
See, it's only me. It's only me that can do it. It's only me that can do it right.
Oh, you're doing Salieri's foods?
Well, she needs a kitchen to work on, but she needs the recipes put into the recipe book for if they use it.
Okay,
so,
Whatever happened to her fucking Thai restaurant? I thought she was able to do that.
I don't think she owns a Thai restaurant.
Well, she made me pho once before. How did she do that?
Yeah, through someone else's kitchen.
Oh.
Yeah.
So she lied to me. You're basically saying that Hart's a liar, correct?
Confirmed.
This is what I'm hearing. I don't know.
Well, listen, if she told you she owns a Thai restaurant, then technically, yeah. Unless she owns one that I don't know about, but there's a big chance. Maybe. There's a chance. But yeah, yesterday I was aggravated, angry. I hate the police. I hate the mall.
Can I ask you to sit on your hands for a minute? You're just knocking the mic back and forth off the table. Just sit on your hands while you're talking.
What are you talking about? Not a clue what you're talking about.
Yeah, no, okay. Keep going about the cops. They suck, right?
Something about sucking cocks? What cocks were you sucking?
No. See, I was driving. I was driving to my house when I hear, some fucking crazy sirens. I pull into my gate, close it, and there they are right up against the gate, and they're screaming at me to pull me over and shit like that. So I reverse.
Did you not pull over when they were trying to pull you over?
Well, I don't have the best hearing, and I had someone in the car talking to me.
I feel that. I get it.
So, I didn't. So, I only heard it when they come back up to me. But, I pull in, they're screaming at me and shit like that. I roll out, park right outside my own house, and then they're screaming. First thing I hear Mr. Eastwood say is, "We have a violent male, possibly has a weapon on him."
Jesus.
I'm sorry, what?
Violent? I mean, you are violent, but not at that moment.
I know, come on. Could it may not be
Why
changed?
would you be violently opening your garage door and going in? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
About what time was this, Tommy?
I don't actually know.
I get you.
Yeah.
I ask you because I had a little run-in with Eastwood myself, and I would like to discuss that once you finish your story. But please go ahead.
And then after that, obviously I'm not going to sit there silently. So, the first car walks up, I go, "Excuse me, before you talk to me, what does your barber do for a living? Because it's clearly not cutting hair." He then goes, "I don't want to talk to this guy." Walks back down to the car. Like, I'm
what a
gonna
baby.
Yeah. And then, he goes, "Eastwood, this is all you." Eastwood comes up and tells me to get out the car. Okay. So, I get out. And I'm like, "Oh my God." And he's like, "Well, you got two options. I either arrest you right here for reckless driving, or you let me search you, and we can let you go away with a ticket." Which is, I don't think, very legal.
That neither of those are lawful.
No, not at all. So you basically said, "Go fuck yourself, get a warrant, goodbye," right?
No, because they also brought like 7 cops or something like that. It was something crazy to do.
We had something similar happen.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we really did.
Yeah, for speeding. So I go. You know what? Just holy headache.
Yep.
Yeah.
Me too.
Anyway, yeah. So I just go ahead. Just fucking search me because I have shit on me. Just do it and let me go. I get searched with so many cops around me at this point. There was 3 cop cars sitting outside my house.
Jesus, for driving, for reckless driving.
Yep.
Did you hit anyone?
No.
You always reckless drive. So what's the new thing here?
This is all speculative, all for the radio show. Just say.
Yeah. No, it's because I swore at them and called them assholes.
Well, nothing they don't like that. It doesn't matter. You can do whatever you want. They are fucking assholes.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. So just because you swear nowadays, you're violent and can possibly have a weapon. This is how it works.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Same thing if you believe in God or you don't believe in God too. You're a violent person.
How could they arrest you for reckless driving? Isn't that just like a fine or something?
I'm pretty sure. I don't really know how it works. But yeah, so I let them search me. Eastwood gets in him. We'll get in his car. Oh, fucking disrespecting me. You won't be doing that ever again. Put you in jail. And I'm like, all right, yeah, sure. And, they drive off. So it was fucking...
You let them search you?
Yeah,
it was they had to go to jail.
But they couldn't send you to jail.
It shouldn't be that way.
I know, but I think the thing you're forgetting is our judicial system is fucked. It's wiped out its mind.
100% is, but I feel like if you...
I still would have been in jail.
Yeah, but you would have gotten that time back and some monetary compensation, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, see, honestly, I lost no trust in the government system when Eastwood shot Frankie for nothing, and they pleaded on the cop side. So, to be honest, I don't trust this judicial system for leading on the government or leading on the civilian side for lawsuits.
Interesting. Me and Frankie have something in common.
Yeah, so I think most of the judge for lawsuits at least is very cop sided.
Yeah.
And it's a bunch of bullshit, to be honest.
So are you gonna file a complaint or anything, or not bother?
Fuck filing a complaint. I got told to. So there's a massive lawsuit against the police for that type of shit. I got told to contact the lawyer and tell her about it, or the lawyer that's doing it, and tell her about it, and pretty much be part of that massive ass lawsuit.
Oh, so there is a lawsuit already.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, you did.
What the what do you mean?
Class action.
That one's over though.
No. There's one that we're promoting. Don't you remember the?
Oh yeah. Okay.
With Amber. Yeah.
Oh, so you're part of that then, or?
Not yet. I haven't talked to her.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
By the way, welcome everybody to the Riley and Cody show. I didn't say that beforehand. I'm Cody Rivers. Of course, Riley Bouchard over there. We're sitting here with our buddy Tommy Falcone.
How you doing?
Pretty good. And Cade Carver, who we'll be talking to in a little bit about Black Site, but we'll get to that soon. Tommy.
Mm-hmm.
So I also had a run-in with Eastwood yesterday. I was riding horses with JJ, and I got maybe 3 feet when somebody shot at me for no fucking reason, missed me, hit my horse. Fucking poor Bloody Revolution had to go to the vet.
Yeah.
He's okay, by the way. So I'm freaking out, obviously, and fucking I call the cops, and I'm like, what the fuck? There's a shooter somewhere. They come by and immediately are blaming me, saying, oh, well, maybe you shouldn't have gotten that law changed or the preamble to the Constitution. People have been talking. I'm like, all right, well, are you going to fucking help me? Like, oh, we didn't find anything. Oh, I guess we'll put this other fucking detective on it. All right, goodbye. And fucking left the scene. But he was acting so suspicious the way that he was Eastwood.
He named what gun it was and everything.
He said exactly what the gun was, but they didn't find any casing. So how the fuck would he know?
Mm-hmm.
That's the question I want to ask.
Yeah, that's, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
The second he mentioned the God thing, he just stormed off in a huff and was like, oh, we'll look into it. And then basically said, fuck you. Good for you for getting shot, I guess.
Yep. A friend of mine got kidnapped once. They spent 30 minutes just talking to me and trying to figure out what happened to him. And fucking, I get actually shot at, and I'm a city council person, and they basically said, fuck off.
Yeah.
So I'm saying Eastwood shot me. That's what I'm speculating, obviously. We don't know that. But that's my guess. Because what the fuck? What the fuck, man? Like, that pisses me the fuck off. So anybody out there who has any information, come to fucking Rebel Radio, talk to me. All right, because fucking let's get this. Well, anyway, I'm pissed off, man. You don't even know.
Did you not see who shot you?
No, no one was there.
It was clearly a fucking sniper or some shit. There was nobody in the area, but fucking.
I didn't even hear it.
I didn't hear it either, but my fucking horse got shot. Blood everywhere. I fucking jumped off the horse. I mean, it was fucking crazy, man.
What gun was it?
What did he say?
He said, oh, I don't know. Can you name some guns? It was like a T something. It would start with a T or something.
Yeah.
Sorry, he's not talking about a TK-47, right?
Yeah. Is that it? I think that's what he said.
I'm not sure, but
Okay.
He fucking mentioned something immediately. But
something
he said
something
he never
that wouldn't
found
make
casings.
much noise or anything, and yeah.
I don't think it'd be a TK-47, though. A TK-47 is like a big-ass fuck-off rifle.
Yeah, he was talking about something that wouldn't have made noise from the distance we were at, which they basically, like, I think shot from the stands, whoever it was. And they must have ran, I don't know. We didn't see him after.
I don't want to make fun of the shooter here, but how the flying fuck did he miss?
Yeah, well, if it was a sniper, I don't know how he missed.
Right. Very close, though. So, I don't know.
Yeah, shot the horse right in the ass.
Yep. Luckily he's okay. But yeah, so that was my day yesterday, Tommy. So I guess we both had pretty shit days. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, getting pulled over, they fucking say some random bullshit, they want to search you, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of shit days, let's talk about Weasel News. That's why we're here. Weasel News. So, for those of you who don't know or who wasn't at the launch party, or even if you were, Weasel News decided that they were going to fucking try to poach our star reporter, JJ of The Scoop, who the person who I was actually with yesterday. And maybe it was Weasel News who tried to shoot me. I don't know. But they tried to steal him from me. Of course, he said no, because fuck Weasel News. Like, really, fuck them in the fucking ass, fucking Weasel News. What the fuck? And then went on to write some crazy slanderous stories, but had no research, no fucking bearing in the truth whatsoever. And that's one of the reasons we wanted to talk to you, Tommy. You firsthand saw this before us. I don't know if you want to bring this up or what happened.
Yeah. So, I get, I wake up that day, I'm feeling pretty well. I'm feeling, refreshed. And the first conversation I ever have with somebody is, Mr. JJ. And, he tells me to look at the newspapers, whatever. I take a look, and going to the newspapers, I came down to the Vespucci PO, shot 3 city council members and 2 hardworking citizens, and just killed them by daylight. And
didn't it say you were going after the city council members, like you were?
Yeah, it was something like that.
Yeah,
that is a wild accusation.
It's a craziest wild, especially since you're friends with some of them.
And only 2 people got shot out of 5. So
yeah,
you'd be a really bad shot if you missed all those damn people you were going after.
Also the fact of they said they tried to get a statement from me. They never sent me no letter. No one had ever talked to me about it. No one even knows who wrote this article. Not a person. I've asked so many people about it.
Was there a name at all on there?
No, just initials. I'm pretty sure it was something like. What? I have to take a look here.
Yeah, please. Actually, while we're looking, Riley, what do you think about the situation?
I think it's bullshit. I mean, we've gone to Weasel News a few times since it's been published. Nobody's ever there.
Nope, never.
Not a single person works there. So I don't know who wrote this shit. But we don't need slanderous newspapers in this town, that's for sure.
No.
Yeah, a man. Not a man. I don't really know. First initial L, and then last name is Fantano or something like that. Fantano.
Never heard of him.
El Fantano. So El Fantano, if you're out there, why don't you fucking come here so we can talk to you? Because I want to know where the fuck you got the idea to write this fucking article and who the fuck you talk to. Because I can only think of maybe 2 people who would make up some stupid shit like this. And I guarantee you, one of them is the one who went to you. So
you might want more sources on your information.
Yeah, you might. You might want to go and talk
a little bit.
Multiple people for a big story like this. I understand with the little shit stories, something happened, you talk to the cops, you find out what the fuck happened, and then you put it in your little paper over there, right? You put it in your little baby paper. I get it, but like fucking, why don't you fucking look at least 3 other people and ask anybody what the fuck happened. Why don't you talk to people who were there? Because if you talk to the fucking 5 people who were there, or 6 or whatever it was, and realize, oh wait, not all of these people are injured. Then you can go, oh, maybe my source is a piece of shit liar. Maybe.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, let's break for an ad right now.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody. Feeling like a weak duckling? Romeo Muerto is here to help you.
Romeo Muerto? You mean the guy with the ripped abs?
Yeah, Romeo Muerto will help you build strength, boost energy.
I heard he can lift a girl on each arm.
With customized workout plans, Romeo will single-handedly get you in the best shape of your life.
Wait, he's single?
Romeo Muerto, personal trainer. Contact him at P.O. Box EG225. Jesus fucking Christ, Riley.
I saw him chop wood once. I don't even know who owns Weasel News or operates it or whatever the fuck.
Well, all we know is this one guy, J or L Fontana or whatever the hell it was.
Yeah, Fantana, something like that. It's a weird name.
Also, the cops fucking impounded my motorcycle out front because it was in the handicap spot, but that's Weasel News parking. Who gives a shit? So now I gotta go get it.
Isn't that still illegal?
No, well, they don't know me. They don't know if I'm handicapped or not.
How do they know that she was handicapped? They didn't even check.
Aren't you meant to have the little thing hanging from your...
From my bike? Where would I even hang it?
Yeah.
That's a good point. And that's, to be fair, though, also, how many handicapped people have you seen ride a bike?
Exactly. But still.
No judging.
Yeah, I mean, she could be any type
No
of handicap.
assumptions. Yeah.
That is very true.
I could be blind.
She could be riding a bike blind.
No. It could be. No, it could be as simple as like I don't know. It could be simple as that you just got like a prosthetic hand or something. Something that's not even like still got like a what do you call it, a disability, but you still can function. You can still ride a bike.
They didn't even ask. They didn't even come inside and say, "Hey, whose car is this?" or anything. No, they just fucking impounded them.
She could have IBS. We don't know.
Yeah, I could have to go shit.
Remember Redicus? Redicus didn't have a hand.
That's true. He never had a hand, ever.
Well, no. They did give him a fake one.
Oh. Yeah? Well, that's nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember. I was the I don't know if it was what do you call it? Humane Labs or something?
Humane Labs, yeah.
I think it was them that gave it to him, but I don't really know. I don't really, I'm kind of scared of that place. I've heard too many stories from the workers.
I actually want to take a tour of that place.
I don't.
Yeah, let's go fucking talk to John, man.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
You don't want to take a tour of it? Why not?
One of them.
Don't you want to see where you were born?
MJ.
Wow.
Well, that is true. I'm just so good that such a specimen of a guy that I had to be making a lab. Could never ever be born naturally.
Wow, you should do comedy.
Yeah, we have Rebel Fest, coming up. You want to do some comedy there?
No, because if you put me on a stage and expect me to do jokes, I will choke and no one will laugh.
Yeah.
No, and then no one will laugh, and then I'll cry myself
I'll laugh
to sleep
at you.
But everyone will go boo, and that'll be hilarious,
and we'll
right?
give them tomatoes to throw at you. It'll be great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't you think that would be funny?
All right, you signed up.
All right, Rebel Fest. Come to Rebel Fest, everybody.
no.
The first person who has signed up so far is Tommy Falcone.
Yeah,
I'm really
comedy.
I'm not doing comedy.
You have to now.
could pay
You
me
have
enough-
to. You just
cannot
said you
pay me
would.
enough
You
money.
said you would. I just
not
announced
paying
it
you.
to the radio.
It's for free.
Everyone will think you're a liar if you don't do it now.
Yeah, how could you do that? How could you go back on your word?
That's actually fine. I'd rather everyone think I'm a liar than that embarrassing moment ever being remembered.
All right, tell me a joke right now.
See, that's my point, though. Like, I can't do that. I just can't do that.
That's a hilarious joke.
Yeah,
Good one.
I laughed a lot.
Kate, do you know any jokes?
All right.
No.
Nope. Okay.
Nope. No, I get
Not a
one.
funny guy.
Do you
Do
No,
poetry?
okay.
Well,
Yeah.
hey, Tommy can do poetry.
Well, Tommy does know a lot of poetry.
I do.
So do you want to maybe get up on stage and do a little bit of poetry reading then? We could all snap.
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't read
You're
my own work.
Shakespeare.
What do you mean? I'm horrible at.
Yeah, he's Shakespeare.
Well, then memorize it.
Oh my god.
Why can't you just read it off of paper? What would be wrong with that? Yeah, go ahead.
But what am I gonna write in the poetry about?
Whatever you want.
Yeah, you write a few poems and then you can read them and and everyone will snap for you and then at the end you'll.
What's with the snapping?
Well,
Oh, because you can't clap.
You can't clap at poetry.
Oh,
You're not
It's
allowed
just a
I
to.
still
thing.
think it's
For some
I think
reason.
I think it's gonna get really loud. Everyone snapped.
Yeah, well, it's
Literally
loud if
very
everyone
loud.
clap too.
Yeah, clapping's way louder.
I guess, yeah.
See, it's like this and this. Which
To be
one
honest,
was
listen,
louder?
I'm not gonna lie to you, the snap is a bit louder.
Oh,
Well, so anyway, the fuck?
now that we got the snapping and clapping
Yeah,
out of the way.
Yeah. Speaking of Rebel Fest, what do you think of the idea, Tom?
Well, you actually haven't told me anything about it, to be honest.
Did you not
You were
come
at
to
the fucking party.
Are you kidding me? You didn't come to the launch party?
He was there the whole
Yeah.
time.
I know he was.
Yeah.
He's
Couldn't get him to leave.
Wasn't watching us apparently.
To be honest, I was so fucking tired for that day.
You're always tired, man. You're
I
always
know, thank
tired.
you.
You know that same day that I found out that I have a fucking psycho stalker.
Oh yeah.
See, I think you're mixing up Psycho Stalker with Girlfriend, right? Just because you have some photo on edge doesn't
I've heard
mean
about
she's
it.
a Psycho Stalker.
Well, I was for people out there and for Tommy and for Cade. So I was just minding my own business at Drag Me Out to Sandy, which I think that Dior called Ride Me Sandy or something like that. It's a much better name. And we just wanted to fucking blow off some steam and have a good time. Unfortunately, Tommy, of course, went to bed. Fucking tired ass motherfucker.
I don't want
Anyway,
to hear it.
we were hanging out, and this girl comes up to me, and she's just in my fucking face, like nose to nose. And I'm like, whoa, okay, chill out, what's up? And she just keeps talking about how she wants to change her nails to be my hair color and
Ooh.
my eye color and some other weird shit. I don't know what the hell she's talking about.
But
But
Cody, doesn't that
what?
just sound like the girl really likes you? You know?
Would you be into that, Tommy?
Yeah, a girl comes up
Probably
to you.
not.
Yeah. So, but for me, it's okay. For me, it's okay.
But Cody, you just kind of have that type of aura where you
What?
kind of the type of guy
What is-
that likes to,
what kind of
you know,
Where does that even
The
mean?
attention?
you know,
Yeah, what does that mean?
no, you know, I just feel like you're the type of guy that likes the crazy girls, to be honest. You know, I feel like that is your
excuse
type of
me.
style.
That's
You know-
that's insane that you just said that.
In
You
front of me.
know, listen, I never said it was true, all right? It just kind of,
You did say it was true. You just said that this is what I seem like, which means that this is what you think about me.
oh yeah, you know, I definitely think that you probably like a crazy girl or two, but I never
surprised he
said.
didn't.
I didn't. Okay, if that's true, name besides the people you already know. That whatever. Let's not talk about them already. I've already mentioned them on here anyway. What crazy fucking person do you think in this city that I would end up with?
Well, I don't know that many crazy people, right? To
Okay,
be
well,
honest,
What, you don't?
with you.
I feel like everybody's
I
crazy.
feel like there's a lot of crazy people.
Well, see, but
I'm
really think
crazy?
about it. If everyone's
I'm not gonna end
crazy,
up with
right?
Cade.
You could.
No, that's
That's the point.
Arrow's job, not mine.
Oh yeah.
No, but Riley, if everyone's crazy, then no one's crazy because everyone
That's
is,
true.
You know, as weird as each
I
other.
was crazy once.
Please no.
Don't you dare.
Shuffle done that to me for like not 3 minutes, for like 10 minutes, and I nearly cried in the car. I just couldn't do it.
That's how you get you to cry? Nice.
Yeah, he just continuously repeated it. I tried to have a conversation with him, it's like talking to a brick wall.
I like it.
Just repeated it.
Shuffle's a good guy, man. I love Shuffle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I wish we can get him on the show at some point.
Yeah, we go with Sweet Pea. Who the fuck was that? I don't even know
Who
what
the
hell
fuck
that
is
was.
Sweet Pea? If one more person tells me
Hmm.
a fucking Sweet Pea and doesn't explain to me
Oh,
who it is,
I don't know if
I'm
you
gonna
wanna
go
see
off my
Sweet
brain.
Pea.
Sweet Pea. Well,
Who is Sweet Pea?
did you hear the radio show last week?
Yeah. No, I heard. Like,
That
I
was
know
Sweet
she was
Pea.
on. Yeah, I know.
I mean,
that
she's
they're
lovely,
saying-
but
Lovely is a word. Lovely's a word.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she, you know, what I can remember from it. What would I remember from it? She was like telling you guys prices or something to like sleep with you or something.
Oh yeah.
Or it was, yeah.
Yeah, everybody
Turns
though.
tricks.
She does turns a little bit of the tricks, just a little bit of them, not all of them. And
what was her issue with Hot? Why was she like so
she
badly
was
not wanted?
disgusted by fucking Heart. She did not want
Crazy
to fuck
because Heart's very hot, so I don't understand that.
Heart
I
is a
don't.
beautiful woman. There's no reason
Yeah.
not to want to sleep with her, but nobody had a
Stupid.
problem with it. I mean, Newgate was fine with it.
Yeah.
I mean, if it was me, I would have beat the shit out of Sweet Pea, but you know, whatever. That's just
Wait, I'm
not my
confused. Is Sweet Pea a
business.
man or a woman?
It's a woman.
Yeah.
Ish.
Huh?
Yeah, supposedly.
Yeah.
Which one? A man or a woman?
A woman.
I mean, whatever you want her to be,
Ish.
probably.
Right.
For enough money.
It depends, right? Like on how much it is exactly.
Oh yeah, maybe on Tuesdays.
Yeah. It depends on which way you're facing, I guess.
Oh God.
What?
I don't even want to think about that.
So-
It's just...
Anyway, so yeah, this fucking crazy bitch just comes up to me and starts just going on and on. Then she starts telling everybody that she's my fucking girlfriend. Then she starts telling everybody that she has my last name now. And she became Dakota Rivers.
Yeah, they got married real quick.
I don't understand this. I don't know what
Got married and didn't even invite me?
I wasn't even invited. It happened while I was not around. So I don't understand that. Then she's staring at me with binoculars, and then she tells me she wants to take my fucking eyes out.
Well, then.
So when's
Yeah.
first date?
You're a fucking asshole. I hopefully will never see her again. She was kicked out and walked
Man.
off into the middle of the fucking
Yeah,
desert.
she walked into the. Yeah, she. I don't know how she got home if she
No
did.
clue. Really fucking weird.
So
Yeah.
so you had her murdered.
No.
Whoa.
No. They just told her to leave. And instead
And
of
then
ask-
walked her into the
No, they
into
didn't-
the
No, she
They
walked
didn't
off
walk
on her
her.
own.
Oh, okay.
So-
I thought you meant you had people like escort her into
No,
like the middle of nowhere. I was gonna
don't
say,
say that. Don't say that. No.
I was gonna say, Cody, that I don't know if you just realized what you've just done there, but
Nope.
you didn't just let her go.
No. They told her to
What'd
leave.
you say?
She walked away on her own, even though she came with Amber and Athena and Casey, I think, because they were
yes.
fucking making her do this shit, which is driving me crazy.
Oh wait, so you have asked them about her?
At the I haven't seen them since the event.
Did you ask about her, like who she was or anything?
Yeah. And I said, why did you do this? And they're just laughing their asses off. They think it's hilarious.
I think she's part of the fan club now. There's a new fan club.
Oh, we don't need
Cody.
to talk about the fucking
Yeah,
fan
yeah.
club.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, but that wasn't you.
Yeah, anyway, if you'd like to join that, just send me a PO at US
Why
433.
you? Why
You're
you?
operating it?
You're in my fan club?
No, but I know who operates it, so I'll just
I
refer
do
them
too.
to it.
I do
Yeah,
too.
I
It's
just
your
don't-
fucking sister-in-law, whatever the fuck she is.
She's not my sister-in-law.
What do you call the half
Unless he's
sister?
married to.
Well, yeah, unless I get married
he's
to
married to
Nugget,
Nugget,
then.
yeah.
So it's your half sister, right? Because he's like your fake brother, kind of adopted.
Well, he isn't related to me. Like he's a brother to me. He's like he brother to me, but
Brother
he's not
from another
anything.
mother.
Yeah, but you said
Yeah.
that you were adopted by somebody.
Yeah, by a man called Donnie.
Oh,
Donnie
okay,
Mercados.
okay. So just your let's call her your very close family member.
Mm.
We'll say that then.
Yeah.
Is
Well,
my
I just don't know her.
number one fan club apparently. My number one fan apparently,
Mm-hmm.
according to her, and now she has released the crazies unto the world. What the fuck is happening here? Honestly.
Oh, that'd be fun if there's more.
Oh God, no. Let's not do that.
Yeah.
Let's not do that. Let's not have more. That would be a problem. But anybody who wants to, get a date with Tommy, US 477, something like that.
Glad he doesn't remember it.
33.
Glad he just
433.
doesn't remember.
US 433. That's what it is. Yeah.
Aw.
Sorry, Kate. What were you
Really?
saying?
So I was going to say, speaking of your fan, I saw one time at the Cool Beans whilst I was hosting my kind of event thing. It was asking him about you personally.
Of course she was.
Like,
Oh, that lady?
Oh my
that
God.
lady, yeah, she seemed nice at first. I mean,
Oh,
they
yeah,
did
she's a
sound kinda
doll.
Weird. She's a what?
A
It's a
dog.
doll. A doll.
I heard a dog.
No,
Just
she's
say
not a
we-
dog.
Well,
It's a weird looking dog.
But she's a little weird.
A little weird.
well,
I mean-
Cody. I think if you asked him with the Bach, I think she probably would, from the sounds of it.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
she was asking what she could do to get 7 minutes in heaven with him.
Oh,
Oh.
no, let's talk about that.
Whoa,
okay.
okay.
Fucking
This is
Priya
interesting.
told her that she was my fucking manager, like that would ever happen, and then told her that she would give her 7 minutes in heaven with me if she made some sort of grand gesture. So everyone kept asking me like what my favorite song was, and I just was not answering anyone any questions. I was fucking minding my own business, trying to watch the goddamn race. It was a horror show.
Well, damn.
No, it
Yeah.
sounds funny, right? But at the same time, I think about it, and I'm like, if someone done it to me, I'd be fucking terrified.
Yeah, you
I would
would.
be like, "What the fuck is this girl doing? Like, this is not what I meant when I said I wanted companionship. This is not what I meant.
Thank you.
Not some crazy person following around. Especially the eyes thing. The eyes thing would freak me out. I
Yeah.
like them very
The
much.
eye. Oh, that's big. Okay.
Oh yeah, you gonna read? Don't you have her letter?
I do. I can go get it. I have it in my locker. Please continue.
Oh, you saved it?
Well, I put it in my locker. I wanted to give it to the.
Go get it. Go get it. Go
No,
get it.
I
Yeah,
can't.
go grab it.
All right.
Yeah, Tommy had the same thought that might have been Dakota that shot you.
Well, see, but my point, right, Cody, is that it might have been that she was jealous that you were riding the horse and not her, so she shot the horse.
I feel
Is
like
that
she
right?
should be riding me if that was the case. No.
Well, you never know.
Well, it depends what position you want to be in, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know how a man rides. Anyway, here we are. So this is the second letter apparently that she gave to me because the first one was stolen by someone, aka they were protecting me from it. But here it is. It says, "Dear Cody, I am so sorry that someone stole your first love letter from me. People are just jealous of the connection we have. It's okay though because they can't steal my love for you." This is, by the way, just like 20 minutes after I even met this person. "You are amazing and perfect in every way." This sounds like the letter that Tommy wrote to me. "I know you're being shy, but that's okay. It only spurs me forward in chasing you and becoming one with you." That doesn't
One?
sound... Yeah, it sounds like he's going to take my
Wow.
skin off.
This sounds like some kind of fucking sacrificial type shit right there.
Right? "I could live forever in your eyes. If I could put them in a
Oh.
jar next to my bed, life would be perfect. They would be the first thing I see in the morning and the last thing I see when I go to bed. I will never stop being your biggest fan." So far, that's the best part of the letter because that's fine.
Best part.
Because that to me is like, all right, well, that's fine. You can be my biggest fan as much as you want. But then she goes, "Where you go, I go.
Oh boy.
I will be at every show. I promise. I'll prove my devotion and win that 7 minutes in heaven with you. Love always, Dakota Waters." And then in parentheses, she writes, "Someday Dakota Rivers."
Oh my god.
That is some kind of intensity right there.
Yeah. So for anybody to be like, oh, Cody, I think that that you should date her, as she seems like somebody that you would. No. She's a psychopath.
Then,
You were just asking to be mutilated.
Yeah.
Well, asking.
I mean,
Yeah,
If you
I
got
asked
Being
for it.
so
I asked for it.
sexy.
see, but Cody, but isn't that kind of like a stepping stone into becoming famous? Like every famous person has the crazies. Like I feel like that's kind
That's
of the
true.
thing.
Okay,
I think first
but
sign of it.
let's also have me not be harassed. That would be beautiful.
See, but like, tell me one big rock star that didn't have some crazy people that wanted them and wanted to cut the fucking eyes out or whatever.
Right, but
Like
then
I feel like
that's
not-
great. But did they actually cut their eyes out? Because I feel like that's going to happen to me because no one thinks that this is serious.
I think people think it's serious, but at the same time, I don't think people think that she's exactly a threat.
I kept an eye on her.
oh, she's gonna have both eyes in a second.
But enough about me. Let's see. We got 10 more minutes. What else is going on, Tom?
Oh yeah. For some weird reason, that my business is gonna get taken away from me for whatever reason.
What do you mean?
A cop a little bit ago came around my business talking that he wanted to come look at it because he wanted to turn it into a cop bar or something like that.
A cock bar? So
Cop. Yeah, cop.
Okay.
For a first responders bar, and he was like he asked the person that was there at the time to look upstairs and shit like that.
What the
Just
fuck?
crazy to me, but if SBs listen to this, look at your fucking letters, please. I'm gonna send you guys a letter, and you just
also
never
me,
respond.
respond to my letter. That'd be nice.
Yeah, also
Mhm,
me.
yeah.
Please respond to my letter as well as
Well, it's
me.
the same letter.
I just wanted to get that out
And
there.
mine signed Tommy Falcone. I'm pretty sure the title Salieri's. Please don't look at it.
Yeah,
and
if they
respond.
take the restaurant, I'll be out of a job.
Me
You can't
too.
do that to me.
Me too. I'll have no job too, except for this one.
Or little old
If
me.
listen, if you guys put me on the streets, then I'm gonna have to sleep in alleyways.
Oh my god, it's gonna be torture.
So,
Governor,
don't take
Lieutenant
my
Governor,
restaurant
please help Tommy Falcone.
Yep.
Please, he doesn't want to
This
live
poor
on the
boy.
streets instead of his race car bet.
yeah. I think it's very important that they don't take my business away. I don't even know what reason. I don't even know the reasoning either.
Why?
Yeah,
I mean, why
that's-
would they? Like, I don't see any reason.
You definitely
why...
need a reason.
Right.
Yeah.
Without a reason, it seems like that would be a problem.
Corruption.
It seems like it would absolutely be corruption. I feel like I would probably stop the radio station for good until somebody fixed that situation. If something like that would happen, so we don't want that because we just started having music all over the place, and we don't want to.
Took us 4 months to put it together, but
Yeah.
god damn.
Yeah. So maybe reach out and talk to someone. That would be great.
Communication is key.
Mm-hmm. I love
Yeah,
it.
well, I think the SBA might need to get better with the communication. Like,
Perhaps, yeah.
listen, the people working there, they're great. I understand their job is tough. But at the same time, I don't know how many letters they really get to the SBA.
I think they
can't-
just need more people to answer them. There's
Yeah,
only,
yeah.
one person I think that answers. So, I mean, hire
And,
someone.
Yeah.
and I'm pretty sure that I think they were looking for a secretary a while back.
A
And
while
don't
ago,
know if-
I
don't
applied
know
for
if they
it,
ever-
and
Oh, so
they
you didn't
never
even
got
get a
back
call
to me.
for that?
They said sure, and then they never followed up.
Oh,
So,
well, there you go.
Yep.
I guess you should
I
be just
know,
talking to yourself.
yep.
I know Hot was also trying to get a job there at one point or another, but I'm pretty sure she gave up with that after
Yep. I did
realizing
too.
how inconsistent they are.
Yeah.
Yep. That's true. But
That, and I
you
don't
know.
think they pay very good. Something tells me they would not pay you very well, that job.
I don't know. Other government jobs pay very well, and they're
Well, that's true.
you know.
It is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You never know, man. All right. Well, it looks like we're out of time, but we're gonna go talk to Cade now about Black Site. And any final words you want to tell the world, Mr. Tommy?
The Weasel News specifically are a bunch of liars. They don't do anything. Fuck the police for pulling me over in front of my house. And SBA, respond to my letter, please.
Yes.
There you go.
And
Fuck Weasel News.
Yeah, fuck Weasel News, fuck the police, and not fuck the SBA. Just respond to us, please. That's
Let's do
all.
better.
We
Yeah,
love you
please.
guys. You guys are great, but
Better communication.
Yeah. We could sing a song now. Tommy, you start it.
Oh, shit. Let me think here. Shit.
He's really good at singing, everyone.
Yes, he's
Oh,
like the
shit.
best singer.
Really,
in the city.
really good.
Shit,
Do you,
that's a really tough one, especially since I know no lyrics from any song that
Yeah, he
people
doesn't
like in his
actually know any
fucking
music, but
Oh God, Cody, how about you start it? Then Kate can go next. Riley can finish it. and
Oh, look at
obviously
the time,
Mike will.
everybody. We gotta
Oh,
go.
I guess
Bye.
we
I
just
love you
ran
all.
out, yeah.
Let's go.
All right, we'll be back after this short break for ads to speak to Kate. Bye.
bye. Where the hell is Steve? I've been at Cool Beans for over 2 hours. Guess I was stood up by another guy.
No, don't go. He's stuck on the side of the road. Want to prevent this from happening? Get your regular checkup at Hayes. Ask, where the hell is Steve? And get 15% off your service. Hayes Auto. Real service, real people. All right, and we're back with Mr. Cade Carver. Is it okay if I call you Mr. Cade Carver? Mr. Cade Carver?
Sure thing. Why not?
All right, awesome. So you asked to come on. You wanted to do an interview, talk about Black Site a little bit. So why don't you tell us a little about your company?
Yeah, so Blackside is mainly a security and a PMC company. We offer our services such as armed security, asset security, vehicular security, and transportation. You name it. PMC is more on the advanced side, You want to really use our PMC services with discretion advised,
Now, what do you mean by that? By discretion?
Well, I mean, when it comes to PFC work, it is no easy task. I mean, no easy task will be coming for free.
What's
But when it comes
POC?
PMC, sorry, PMC.
PMC.
PMC is my private military contracting company.
Oh.
All right. So
We
wait, before you move on, what do you mean by private military?
private military is basically a group of individuals who we can get hired to do certain tasks, either that's governmental or any kind.
Okay, so is that like when you guys went and did that mission to save Hickory?
That is correct.
Okay, all right.
So are you? It's search and rescue type of situations. We're assuming that this is a company on the up and up, right? This is going out to everybody in Los Santos.
Sorry, do you mind repeating that again? I didn't hear you quite well.
So this is like a search and rescue situation. This is the type of stuff that you do, or is there something more nefarious going on here?
Well, we do search and rescue. We don't do anything malicious or any kind of criminal activity, but how we do operate with our, what do you say, within our right to do so.
All right. So when you're hiring people, and I'll ask you what you're hiring for as well, but do you do background checks on everybody?
Yeah, we do. We look thoroughly within that background and see if there's anything that may raise any kind of alarms or flags.
Okay.
We mainly want people who are, well, hopefully not a criminal record now. That'd be a bad thing, especially when it comes to violent felons. Now that's a whole other level right there.
Mm-hmm. So what are you guys hiring for right now?
So right now we're hiring for more armed security, and we could use some more PMC operatives.
Okay. So let's get into the nitty gritty here. Now these are a couple of questions that were dropped off at the station, and I figured I should ask these now. And again, I don't know what these are referring to. I'm just reading these, and you can tell me what you think. The first one is: have you discovered who has urinated on your car? I don't know what that means.
Yes, I do have.
You do know.
I do know, yeah. It's not the first time this happened. Well, I mean, I can suspect this is the second time.
Wait, so someone pissed on your car twice?
Twice.
Twice, yeah.
Wow.
Happened a long time ago, but there's been a few gaps.
Huh. Well, do you know why?
I guess just to, I don't know, have a little joke or something. I didn't find it kind of funny. I thought jokes would be funny, but no.
I mean, I'd be pissed off.
Well, no kidding. I mean, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah. The second question is a little concerning, but I figured I'd ask it because, well, it was, again, dropped off the studio. Why do you brand people is the question.
So we don't really brand people necessarily. We mainly mark them. You know, like a tattoo to signify that they're part of the family, you know? Once you're part of that.
Oh, is it a tattoo or is it a burn?
So we'd go for tattoos.
Okay, all right.
So
burns used to be a traditional thing back in my days, but I figure now times it's not really.
That makes sense
in a way.
Right now, are the people who work for you public knowledge, or are you keeping this under lock and key, wrapped up in some sort of secret tortilla dough?
Well, we keep our information very quiet. We don't like to have information going out to any kind of public or any other kind of business going around. We tend to keep our little information hush hush. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right.
Now, do you think that is going to make citizens worried? Maybe thinking what you might be doing. You know what I mean? Since you're keeping everything so secretive.
Well, I mean, most businesses do have non-disclosure agreements. It's a secret to having a good business. You know, you don't want other competitors to find out what you do and how you do it.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. But if you're gonna be hired to, let's say, I don't know if you still do this, but I know that we hired you guys a while ago to work our event at the Valentine's Day prom. So if you were hired to do something like that, don't you think people want to kind of know who's going to be involved in it. Maybe make sure it's somebody who they don't have a conflict of interest with.
Well, they don't know who's going to be working there. They don't keep their identity secret.
Okay.
When it comes to other kind of works, then it could change around.
Got it.
We have different divisions for different kind of groups. PMC is security. Just keep our folks on the low, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense. All right. So I've been seeing posters going around that you're doing some sort of apology tour. What's that all about?
So, yeah, that is correct. I figure that people are feel threatened or disturbed by my company or myself. There's been many instances where I've been called things or hearing things from people. So I figured, why not try and gain the trust of people and ensure the safety and their trust, you know?
Yeah. How's that?
I was gonna say like I do hear that sometimes, and I don't ever agree with those people because I don't know you like too personally, but I don't think you've ever like offended me. I know you're kind of quiet, you kind of stay in the shadows or in the corners, but it's not like anything's creepy or anything like that. And people, that's often a word I hear is, oh, that guy's a creep, blah blah blah. But I think you're just maybe misunderstood. Is there anything you would want to like let people know about you that maybe would put them at ease?
Yeah, that's the main concept of things what I'm trying to do.
Right, but now that you're on the air,
yeah, but say
you
it
can
to
tell
the
everybody. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, for me, I like to keep my stuff a bit personal. I mean, I don't want people to know too much about me because when people know too much about you, then they can use it against you.
Yeah.
I'm kind of private about my thing.
I think a lot of people are that way, so I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
I see. That's how I see things. I guess people will get one good look at you and think you're not something.
Mm-hmm.
You feel like you're some kind of crook or some kind of mercenary. Oh, I hate that word.
Oh yeah.
That word they use.
So, no, please go ahead, kid.
Sorry. Basically, I'm just trying to have my business and have my folks around. Just sure safety of the city. I don't want to. Because here's the thing: cops can't be everywhere in one place. You want to help people. I've seen many people who've been shot, been killed, been injured, kidnapped in many places at the same time. Yeah, what can I do? Absolutely nothing. On the law, that'll be considered as vigilanteism. Now, I don't want to cut in charge of my name. However, if I'm hired as legally said for a job like that, then I can rightfully defend them.
Mm-hmm.
I could stick by that one side and ensure that nothing goes in harm's way.
Now,
there's been bounties. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
There's been bounties placed with, Soviets, with KGB, USSR, on city hall members.
Yes.
I can't do anything about that. If you can't trust me, then it'll be harder for them to actually defend themselves in a way. I mean, I'm sure people can defend themselves. I mean, they got the constitutional right to bear arms, but I mean, how can you defend yourself when it comes to one person free of criminals now? That's a whole different story.
Now, you mentioned something about people coming after City Hall employees. What do you? I mean, are you saying you are protecting them, or are you saying that you have nothing to do with this whatsoever?
Well, I try to protect. I try to get myself involved with City Hall, with being security for them. But it's the matter of my company as a whole. People say they don't trust it. People say we're not worth the amount, considering how malicious we look in a way.
I see. So it's basically people are judging a book by its cover before they actually work with you. Because we hired you for the prom and you did great. You kicked someone out for us. You checked everyone on the way in. Nobody got hurt. Nobody got shot.
Just want to mention that was a Mayor Hazelwood, that piece of shit.
Yeah.
Go ahead, please.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it was great. So I'm happy with our service that we got and would likely hire you again. Is there anything you can promise to people that might change their mind about hiring you? Do you work like only private events, or can they hire you for places that are in public, or is there any situation where you can't cover the events?
So there's no limit we can't initially face. I mean, we would take any job you need for. If it's public, private. When you need us, then we will arrive. We don't turn down no job now. Because when it comes to big stuff like that, then you never know what happened.
Right.
Speaking of events, there was one incident with Kilala with a vehicle, as I remember. I believe it was a car bomb underneath the
Oh God.
Mr. Roach's vehicle.
I didn't hear about that.
No, I didn't hear about it either.
It was quite the surprise for me, really, as 2 people got injured and 1 quite seriously injured. I believe it was a female that got caught in a crossfire.
Well, I wish them well, whoever that may be. And so are you saying you stepped in and became the hero of the situation?
I would not say so, no. I've just witnessed the whole thing go down. I managed to gather the evidence that was left by there. There were some remnants of some kind of plasticides.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, I mean, there wasn't no accident. There was no kind of course of events. It seemed targeted and intended.
Were you working this event, or were you just there?
I was just there. I saw the thing go down and big boom. A lot of people were around there. There's been many instances like this, I mean, I mean, I can recall like full detail, but I mean, there's been a lot.
Well, unfortunately, our city is not as safe as I would like it, but I'm glad that there's people out there who are trying to help keep it safe. Tommy, quick question. You've been sitting here silently. Do you have any questions for Mr. Cade Carver?
Honestly, not particularly, because I've never really had a need for security.
Oh, we get it.
Okay then. All right.
I mean, I did ask him the question, so I don't know why you're.
Yeah, well, he said, "Oh, I don't need any security." Yeah, okay.
You have no questions whatsoever for Mr. Cade Carver?
Yeah, ask any questions.
Yeah, this is an open forum, man. He's doing an apology tour, and so like what kind of questions might you have for Blacksite?
See, I think it's kind of confusing to me a little bit with the whole entire, reason of why the PD, to be honest, or whoever hired you guys to go to, the island. Why did they particularly choose you to hire when they have a whole entire police force? I've kind of always wanted that.
It's because the LSSD is garbage. That's why they don't do their fucking job. And I'm saying that on the air, everybody. The LSSD doesn't do their fucking job. Sorry, go ahead.
I would like to put an input there. So, unfortunately, LSPD sheriffs have no jurisdiction over Cayo Perico. It serves a separate island and separated from Los Santos as a whole. So that place is untouchable by our law. However, I can step in because I'm not law enforcement.
Oh, okay.
I'm just a private contractor. I got no oath to abide by. I do have morals, but that's different when it comes to cartel.
And why can everybody trust you? You know what I mean? Like, so, yeah, you're private. You're in for your own, needs and what have you, and your own, let's just say, agenda. How do we all know that what you're providing us is for the good of Los Santos? I know sometimes it might be, but is it always?
That's a very good question. Our business, we tend to remain our honesty and our loyalty to our customers. We don't want to be something that goes against our local now. We don't want to cause havoc, cause any kind of problems. There has been many instances that, well, not really many, but a serious incident that may have lost my trust, of the people. Something went down and then it looked bad in the eyes. Whether I don't look in the side of things where it comes to having one mistake and then have the whole city turn against you. No.
Well, I've seen that.
Yeah, I've seen it too.
Bad choices are made, and past is the past, present is the present, and the future is what it is to come.
All right. I
All
mean,
right,
that's
so.
yeah. Go ahead.
Oh well, I know you're an open book. As far as apologies and everything. So I mean, can people? You're gonna do this a couple times. This event where you're gonna have people have a one-on-one with you. Are you willing to open up and talk to them, or are you gonna be kind of private and standoffish? I mean, I think that's what people. They have like a barrier when they're talking to you because they think, oh, we're not going to get anything out of this. He's very private. So are you willing to discuss things with people and kind of talk things out and see what the issue is?
Absolutely. I do want to be more open to people so they understand who they're dealing with and who's part of this kind of society,
Yeah.
Because the truth is what people deserve rather than lie.
Well, that's what we're here for.
Yeah,
that's why we always get two sides to every story. So, people are easy to judge, quick to make assumptions. So I like to clear the air for everyone.
And I'm glad to find out that you're not actually a ghost, as you thought
I'm glad
you were.
You aren't a dearly departed. Yeah.
Well, I mean, other people thought I was a ghost. I didn't really claim myself to be one.
Well, you weren't sure. I thought you came up to me and you asked me, "Am I a ghost?" So, just wanted to clarify.
You see me now?
You're not. I do see you. You exist.
Good.
I did have another question. I saw a while back you were posting posters about poaching up in Polito. Is that a thing that's still happening, or what was going on with that? I don't really know anything about that.
So there was an individual group of probably 4 or 6 people causing havoc down in Polito. These folk were down shooting by the beach side, within forests, like places you don't allow to hunt in. I mean, they're shooting over roads, shooting over people's heads.
Jeez.
Hell, they even nearly shot somebody, and I had to step in and really tell them off. I had to tell them twice. They didn't seem happy with that. And they, allegedly thought it would be a good idea to hunt me down and teach me a lesson. They made one fatal mistake. They shot somebody that wasn't a part of my company. Not particularly a wise decision, especially when it comes to individuals you don't love.
Right.
So are those, are they no longer an issue, or are they still around?
Oh, no, they're gone. They're long gone.
Oh, right, good.
I didn't have to do anything with it. They're just gone.
All right.
That tends to happen a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what happens when you mess with some individuals you don't want to mess with, and then have what's coming to you.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're about to hit that 20-minute mark. So before we depart and all, what one thing do you want to tell all of Los Santos right now before we head out to, I guess, put the music on and listen to some Rebel Radio Rewind?
Well, people of Los Santos, I mean, Black Site is a company that is not really known or really trusted. I want to ensure that. I want to try and protect y'all. I don't want to be seeing people drop bodies without any cause or any kind of reason towards that. I want to try and do something that actually helps y'all. When it comes to seeing people being robbed, kidnapped, abducted in any kind of way, it hurts to see. I can't do nothing about it. Law enforcement are probably like 10 minutes away from arriving to the scene. Something's got to take place, You gotta be prepared for anything. You can't always be by yourself and trusting that you won't be harmed. I'm here to enforce that.
All right. Well, we're lucky to have people looking out for us.
Yeah.
All right. Well, for Riley and me and Cade, this is 101.9 KULT Rebel Radio. Again, his company is Black Site, so if you want to go to one of his little apology things, or you have to ask him a question, I'm sure he'll post something on the bulletin board. But if you need security, you know who to call.
Thank you, Cade.
Thanks, Cade.
Salutations.
Salutations. Fancy.
101.9. Did you come in my hair?
Rebel Radio.